Welcome back to the Capital City Sports Network. We are with you in video and with audio once again. Sorry about that. We're ironing out the kinks here. Just about ready to go. Team Hoey, Team Mecca, playoff night here from the USCHL. Week 10. Noah Maddie to take the opening faceoff for Team Hoey, and he's able to win it back to Rob Lawrence. D-to-D pass. Hoey off the boards. 10 weeks of extended training camp, if you will. Cam Mecca, 13 in gray. You see him just outside the playing surface. He's waiting to get on the ice for his team. He'll have to wait. 5 players on the ice already for the gray squad as Hunter Jackal sees this one played into his lap here. Joe Collega takes him into the boards. Noah Maddie joins and gives him some help in that far side corner. Noah Maddie stepping back towards the blue line. 7 points in his first season with South Carolina last year. 3 goals, 4 assists. Now a point blast by Hoey's shot goes wide. Did not miss by much. Trip Russell in goal down to our right. 10-1-2 during the regular season last year. His freshman year at South Carolina. 900 save percentage, 302 goals against average. Stopped 37 shots in the Gamecocks' overtime loss to the Tigers of Auburn at the SEC tournament. That was the last time he played a game. Delayed offsides here. As coming back now, Sean Reed, one of the new guys, a defensive prospect here for the Gamecocks. As this one goes in on Russell, he will stop it and still be awarded an icing. That is a new one here. So they will, I guess, put the face-off in the offensive zone here for Team Hoey. These two teams, again, the number 3 seed Evan Hoey squad, number 2 Cam Mecca. These two did battle last week, and it ended in a 4-4 tie. So we'll see what the case will be tonight should that come again. Nobody wanted to do a shootout or any sort of overtime. Now down the left wing, drop pass would not go. It's punched back out to center. So Zach Conanen goes D-to-D. They'll try to flip this one back up, though it's turned over, and Team Hoey goes back to work. Bessemer off the turnover. Colin McHale now striding into the Team Hoey zone, rejected there by Robert Bio. He goes back into his own corner. D-to-D pass behind the goal to Reed. Now up the boards, Mullen. And a breakout pass, shut down. Reed finally finds a man here. Mullen, left wing. He pulls up in the high slot area. That shot never got to the goal. Surrounded by 4 gray sweaters, so the puck comes back out now in neutral territory. One-handed ahead there by Colin McHale. In behind the goal, Liam Gormley down to our left. Last hockey game he played was a 5-3 victory over the Rebels of Ole Miss that sent the Gamecocks to the national tournament in Texas, or at least it would have, had the season been able to continue. And a thunderous hit at open ice there from Evan Hoey. Though he's got away to the blue line. On sides, Owen Thomas streaking in, and the added wrinkle into this one is that we've seen players switch sweaters all the time. We would not be surprised if we saw Ronan Egan hop into this game, though he is not on either roster. But because it's playoffs, a shot there by Mecca turned aside by Gormley. Because it's playoffs, the 1 week of playoffs, if you will, no players are allowed to switch. So you show up, and who you got is who you got. If you got a short bench, well, you better dig deep. Looks like we've got full squads on both sides. As now Cam Mecca receives the pass from Bolger. Tries to feed it back to him. Chad Lazine keeps it on sides. This one sent back in by Hunter Jackal. Poked past Mecca by Reed. Now to the far side, Owen Thomas chips this one off the boards. Here comes Noah Maddie in stride. Shot up high, and he hits the glass. Loose puck held in there by Reed at the point. All the way around the horn, Hunter Jackal there for Team Mecca. 11:07 remaining in this first period. Running clock still. Sean Reed, long shot, tipped on its way. Perhaps ricocheted off of Seth Thompson. Goes up and out of play. Have another offensive zone faceoff. Now inside 11 minutes to go. And we see already the pace of play in this game. They're playing for something a little more here. Playing for pride. It's not just a mishmash of all the players in the league. A little bit of a rivalry has formed. Both teams have played, both matchups are repeats of last week's. So Zach Conanen out of his own zone now. Joe Bessemer picks this one up in the neutral zone. He's got 2 red defenders to go against. He lowers the shoulder and gets past Bio, going in on goal, and he snakes that one through the goal crease. Gormley gives Bessemer a little tap on the shin guards as he goes by. Ryan McGowan flips this one in on the backhand. And Robert Bio has to start things over again for Team Hoey. His breakout pass not on the tape of Spencer Burns, so it's sent back in by Jacob Thompson. This one let go, so Bessemer gets after it. Ryan Feast as well. Now Robert Bio forechecking there by Gerard Burke. He's got the loose puck. Burke in front, and he scores! Gerard Burke banks that one off the blocker of Liam Gormley. A squeaker gets things started here in the postseason of the USCHL. Out of all the end-to-end action we've seen so far in this first period, that is the goal that starts things off and gives Team Mecca the 1-0 lead. Mike Bolger to take this face-off here. 18 goals last season. He was held off the score sheet last week. He will look to get back in the goal column right now. Colin McHale walks in and shoots one. Gormley kicks that aside with the left pad. Joe Collega to the far side boards. DeChico down to one knee to keep that puck in. Bolger goes to work on Thomas. Loose puck knocked back into the slot. Rob Lawrence coming back, and he's been playing defense. I mean, if we've been doing this for 10 weeks, he's probably played defense for 6 of them. Perhaps making a change here. DeChico's got to wait for Mecca to touch up. Both men come back, and now 4 red sweaters come back on the control breakout for Team Hoey. Off the turnover, it's Bolger in the neutral zone. Skating back patiently. Bit of a tangle up there. Cam Mecca with one of his teammates, and now Colin McHale tries to advance here for Kernanen. Can't get it to go, so Evan Hoey instead off the far side, boards in front of the penalty box, and the rolling puck chased down by DeChico. Noah Matty follows him in. They'll play it off the outside of the goal. And now back with speed is Bolger galloping through the neutral zone. Bolger makes a nice move in on goal. A shot stopped by Gormley. The loose puck is swept away by Lawrence. Mecca on it again. Back down low. Colin McHale backhand. Feed off Gormley. Stopped. May have been stopped again. 2 chances in front with Cam Mecca down on one knee. Counterattack here for Team Hoey. A slow roller after it's deflected. Trip Russell lets this one go. Thompson has it. He's pressured there by Ryan Feast. Feast has the puck. Tries to feed it in front there for McHale. Connor Mullen was there as well. Now Kernanen thunders this one off the boards. Gerard Burke, lone goal scorer right now. He lost the puck on himself there. And rolls back out to the neutral zone, and Kernanen plays this one too far for Chad Lazine. Reed, now over for Bio, has trouble with it. McHale, and this one redirected off the stick of Ryan Feast. Thompson in his own zone, almost has his pocket picked there. Shane Wenzel tried to step into him. The Team Mecca still maintaining possession, 7:19 to go. First period, 1-0 thanks to Gerard Burke. On the puck right now, the goal scorer. He seems to be having a little bit of trouble hanging on to that thing so far in this period. Now Joe Bessemer tries to catch up to this puck, and he'll lead Chad Lazine out of the zone. Lazine, left wing, pulls up, moves inside, outside there, tries to undress Sean Reed. He goes down to the ice, and Joe Collega moves things up for Owen Thomas. Has to wait. 3-on-1. Thomas, right wing shot. Easy save. Russell in the rebound. Too far for Joe Collega to punch home. Burke now. Counterattack. 1 man against 4. Long shot. Takes a couple of bounces before it bounces off the boards. And then Liam Gormley is able to get the catching glove on top of that one for a whistle and a defensive zone face-off here. 6:30 to go in the first. Bolger and Matty to go for it once again, and the offensive zone face-off could be won by Team Mecca, although it came back out on an ill-advised and misdirected pass there. So it's Evan Hoey. Afterwards, punched back into his zone, racing down. Ryan McGowan picks Joe Collega's pocket. Lawrence taps this one back for Hoey. Now Collega, they're in some trouble here. Move things around in behind. They go Rob Lawrence. Can't chip it past Hunter Jackal. He doesn't know where the puck is, but Mike Bolger does. Bolger sidestepping Lawrence. Throws one in front. Gormley pokes that puck free, and it goes back now. McHale underneath Bolger. Away from Hoey. Still with it out of the corner. Bolger. Now McHale. High slot shot stopped by Gormley. The rebound to Bolger again. Turns one there. It goes high. Takes an awkward bounce off the stanchion. Sent back out to center. McGowan. Jackal. They were looking to go for the quick regroup, but instead they'll track it all the way back and actually cough that puck up to Rob Lawrence and eventually off Evan Hoey to Owen Thomas. Thomas, left wing, sends one in front. It goes off the backside of Hunter Jackal. He's got Cam Mecca. Can he make the pass? No, he can't. They'll force him into a mistake. It's Ryan Feast on the intercept. Feast for Wenzel. Now Bio, red line, fans on the attempt and throws it back in onto the tape of Ryan McGowan. And he will send that one up into the roof, and it's actually, it'll stay there. That puck is there for the duration of the night. That's pretty impressive action. McGowan flips this one up, and it lays flat on one of the support beams. Unless it fell back down and I just didn't see it. So we are down one puck here. 4:34 to go in the first period. Offensive zone draw, Team Hoey looking to tie things up. They've been applying a little bit more pressure here. But right now, DeChico with some speed down the right wing. He's got Mecca with him, tries to send it in front, and the net is off. Yep. Big opportunity there for Gerard Burke. He'll put the net back on Alan Sirwa, giving the officials another hard time. They're all beer league teammates, so it's all in good fun. 4 minutes left here in the first period. Chad Lazine on now to take the draw. He's got Cam Mecca right behind him. Wins it back to Mecca. Cross-ice feed intended for DeChico. Now it comes back, and Connor Mullen skates this one in. Mullen can't sweep that shot on goal. It bounces where it can be taken by Burke. Ricocheted off a stick. Settles down in the center ice face-off circle. Cam Mecca. Now Chad Lazine. Lazine to the red line. Now into the offensive zone. Gaining speed. He's got Mecca going to the goal with him, and a shot is stopped by Gormley. Chad Lazine turns on the Jets and manufactures a little time and space. Gormley has to shut the door once again. Another line change here as the opportunities stack up here for Team Mecca. The chances they have had that have looked the best have not led to a goal, and their one goal has been one of the flukier ones we've seen. Lawrence's back pass. Hoey can't handle it. Out of the corner now, McHale trying to feed Bessemer. Underneath past the official. Fanning on that one was Thompson. Comes to DeChico, a long shot. Redirected, it may have hit Lawrence. Bessemer now near side boards. Takes a hit from Noah Matty. Evan Hoey now up for Joe Collega. Collega looks like he wants to drop it off there for Thomas. Nothing doing there. So it's Bessemer instead taking over behind his own goal. DeChico brings things up. Doesn't have a lot of options. Joe Collega forechecking, trying to force him into a mistake. Now it's Seth Thompson. Looking for the home run pass up for Bessemer. That one shut down by Collega. Tried to send that one in for Noah Matty. His pass wouldn't go, so Trip Russell drops it off for a defenseman. DeChico has to battle this one back off the boards. Joe Bessemer inside his own blue line. Nice pass there. Was intended for Colin McHale. They won't connect, so instead it'll go all the way back down for an icing. Russell has not been tested quite as much in this one. Gormley down to our left. Make sure that net is still anchored down into the ice. Ryan McGowan flips this one up off the glass, and Cam Mecca sends it in now for Mike Bolger. Picks it up on his backhand, centering feed. Gerard Burke, he scores all alone. Nowhere to go with it but into the back of the net. Second goal of the period, and it's 2-0. Nice finish in the offensive zone by Gerard Burke, Mike Bolger, and Cam Mecca, but that play started all the way back down at the other end. Solid play there by Ryan McGowan as a shot goes off the glove of Trip Russell. That play does not happen if it's not for McGowan's shot off the glass. So Canada now as this one bounces away. On the goal line, Russell has to seal the post. Puck still loose now in behind a jam play there. That one's shut down. Bolger has it. Spinning away, Bolger. Nice little outlet pass there. A little hot for Cam Mecca to handle off the tape of Gerard Burke. Burke in front of the Team Hoey bench. And now it's Mecca. Button hook over his left shoulder. Now away there from the forechecking Team Hoey. And time expires here in the first period. Kind of sneaks up on you when the clock is running like that. 2-0 the score. A pair of goals by Gerard Burke. We will take a brief intermission, and when we come back, second period here at Capital City Sports Network. Welcome back to the Capital City Sports Network. Second period underway. Team Mecca now moving left to right. They have 2-goal lead thanks to Gerard Burke. Robert DeChico, chips this one back out. Collega puts it off the glass, and the pace at the start of the second period here. A little more jump in the step of the players. Chad Lazine now waiting patiently. Miscommunication there. Maddie on the turnover. Off the stick of Joe Collega. Sent back in by Bio. Maddie after it down low. Chad Lazine tries to get things out of his own end. Jacob Thompson now down the left side. He's got Bessemer with him. Tries to stick handle into traffic here. And now Collega finds Owen Thomas down the right wing. Tries to go inside, outside on DeChico, and he does. Puck redirected on goal, and Russell guides it into the corner. DeChico behind the goal. Thomas still forechecking right in DeChico's kitchen. There was a little hit on him. Now Spencer Burns. Scratch that, Sean Reed. Hunter Jackal behind his own net. Colin McHale. And easy redirection there on Trip Russell. Turns it aside, and it's flipped up and out. Short hopper in on Evan Hoey. Joe Bessemer at center, back for Jackal. Now Mecca near side. Into the zone, Mecca pulling up. One man against two, and he's going to try to carry things in himself. Solid edge work here by Mecca. On his backhand, he's watched there by Lawrence. Chips this one off the boards. Officials got to get out of the way here. Bolger can't get to it. He's not happy about it. Colin McHale now. Up the wall, Bolger. Nice job to keep that in the offensive zone. He's walking down Main Street and his shot there. Redirected off Evan Hoey's stick. Good defensive play by the Garnet team captain. Otherwise, could have been a pretty dangerous opportunity there for Bolger. About 3 minutes gone here in this middle frame. And the first offensive opportunity belongs to Team Mecca here. Cam standing in, wins that offensive zone draw. Knocked back in, it goes around for Evan Hoey. That one goes off one of his forwards, and Trip Russell lets it go. They'll call it an icing. So we go back down to our right here. Next matchup for you, Team Egan rounded out the standings in the number 4 slot, 3-6 this year. Against Team Peters, they were the best club all year, 6-2-1. These two teams, again, faced each other last week. It was a 5-1 win for Team Peters. As this one sent back into the offensive end here for Team Mecca. Hoey mines this one out, flips it off the boards. Tries to send a nice little pass up there for Connor Mullen, but he can't do it. And now Kannanen sends one in front off the redirect, and it's a hat trick for Gerard Burke. 3 goals in the hockey game, all of them belonging to Burke. And Team Mecca leads it 3-0. Solid play there by Zach Kannanen to force the issue. He runs in all the way down from the point. Draws a lot of players to him and sends one right onto the tape. All Burke has to do is tap it back in. And so Team Hoey has some ground to cover. Joe Collega looking to gain it right now. Quick shot there, easy save by Trip Russell. Though we did lose the puck right as the whistle blew. Hasn't been tested quite as much. Noah Matty back on here. And Owen Thomas is on as well. Expect him to be a bit more of an offensive factor in this second period. If his team wants to get back in this game, he will have to be. He's got the puck right now. Here comes Thomas. Walks out and shoots one. Oh, that missed high over Russell's glove, but not by much. Reed's point shot knocked down. Collega has it. Tries to send one in on goal. He's got Thomas in front. Collega can't feed Thomas. Joe Bessemer on the counterattack here. Bessemer right side. Watched there by Bio. He pokes that puck away. And Joe Collega coming all the way back down. Nice back checking there. 3 in red. Lazine out of the corner. Team Mecca going back to work from the point. It's McGowan. Sends one in front. Bessemer tried to feed Thompson there. Comes all the way back out. Joe Collega has things. Over the line, he's got Matty with him. Sean Reed as well. Nice move by Collega. Shut down by McGowan. Jackal can't hang on to the puck. Reed one more time. The defenseman into the corner now. Down low. Has his pocket picked by Jackal. Rolls up the wall. Long point shot. A knuckleball bounces in on Trip Russell. And he will not cover it. He'll let things go for Jackal. Bessemer goes D-to-D with McGowan. Fires this one cross ice for Lazine. Lazine hits the blue line. He's got Jackal with him. Hangs onto the puck instead. Feeding one back post there for Jackal, and he couldn't bang it home. Bessemer on that loose puck. Walking down now, giving aid is Robert DeChico. DeChico turns, pivots, and goes now around Connor Mullen. Into the corner, Rob Lawrence comes in to help out. DeChico one more time. Nice move into the corner. Mecca has things on the goal line. Oh, an open net chance there for Jacob Thompson. And he could not capitalize. Now another cross-ice feed. That one too hot for Mecca. Jackal, low for Mecca again. Feed into the slot there. Thompson couldn't handle it. Bolger has dropped back and looks to be playing defense right now. He'll send one cross-ice for Hunter Jackal. DeChico hopped up. Now he's playing offense. DeChico up on the wing. Now works his way into the corner with Evan Hoey. Hoey down to any of this puck play up off the glass. Takes a weird bounce. Could be a fortunate one there for Team Hoey, although stepping on that puck, going for a spill. Now here comes Bolger. Nice feed. Backdoor. Mecca all alone in front. He scores! Cam Mecca turns Gormley inside out. It's a 4-0 hockey game. Solid move there by Cam Mecca in front. Fortunate bounce for Team Mecca. Ryan Feast stepping on that puck at open ice. Quick counterattack, Bolger to Mecca. Power move in front. Gormley hung on for as long as he could, and it just was not long enough. So off the draw as Team Mecca starts to run away with it. Owen Thomas can't send that puck back in. Sean Reed sends it back in now for DeChico. Pulls up and feeds one cross ice. Colin McHale across the blue line here. Tries to drop things off for Mecca again. He gets taken into the boards by Noah Matty. Counter-attack here. Mecca back up to his feet. Collega drops things off for Reed. With speed, pulls up in a shot there. Stopped by Trip Russell, and the rebound gloved to the corner by Lazine. Thrown back out to center. Gerard Burke catches up to it. He's taken into the boards by Reed. Now across ice feet again. Collega winds and fires one. That goes high and hits the glass. Rims all the way back around. Owen Thomas can't catch up to it. Fortunate break. Here comes Lazine stepping into the slot. Lost it there. Solid defensive play by Sean Reed. Gerard Burke flips one in front, going for 4. Oh, and he gets slashed here. First power play of the game. Robert Bayo looks like he'll be going to the penalty box too for a slash. He denied Gerard Burke of a solid scoring opportunity. Bayo to the box for, I believe the way they've been doing it with the running clock here is 2.5 minutes. So your average 2-minute power play, and they factor in 30 seconds for the time in between faceoffs. Jacob Thompson off the draw. And Evan Hoey picks things up and slingshots it all the way back down. It goes off the goalpost. And now it's McGowan out of his own end. Kananen skates into it, pulls up and hits the brakes in the neutral zone. Now he finds Cam Mecca poking and prodding, trying to find an entrance. Here comes Mecca. Knocked to the corner there by Hoey. Mecca still with the puck. Kananen. Mecca again at the point. Sees all kinds of time and space. Fakes the shot and goes to McGowan. McGowan spinning out of that right wing corner off of Hoey. Let things go, and Mecca picks it up one-handed at the top of the zone. Long shot deflected by Ryan McGowan. That goes wide, and Bessimer's after it. But Team Hoey has it. Evans got it and wrists that one all the way back down. Nice job by McGowan. Great hand-eye coordination just to knock that puck down so they don't have to go quite as far back to their own end. Bessimer's feed goes off a skate. Cam Mecca skates into it now. Right wing Mecca, nice move between his own legs. Tries to undress Hoey, but Liam Gormley is there with the left pad to make a save and get a face-off. Already down inside. We approach the 4.5-minute mark. 1 minute 9 seconds to go on the power play here. 4-0 lead. A trio of goals by Gerard Burke. Cam Mecca with the most recent one for the club bearing his name. This one clapped all the way back around, and DeChico without the hand-eye coordination that time. So this puck goes all the way back down. Trip Russell to start things off again with the handoff to Hunter Jackal. '18-goal scorer last year, Mike Bolger has it. Nice moves through the offensive zone, drops things off. Jackal dusts it off, his shot knocked down in front. Burke on the back post, he's got Bolger, sends it in front. Coming down from the point, DeChico's shot, that one wouldn't go. Connor Mullen counterattacking here, 20 seconds to go on the slashing minor to Robert Bayo. Bolger scoops things up, an explosive skater. He's got things back and tries to double. Cutting back there against Connor Mullen. But it comes all the way back out. Now it's DeChico and Jackal. Chad Lazine. And Trip Russell tapping his stick on the ice signifies the power play has expired. DeChico's got a chance in front. McHale, a shot, he scores. Colin McHale from Robert DeChico right after the power play expired. It's an even strength goal, but it is 5-0. Well, we had a 4-4 tie last time these two teams tangled. And right now it is Team Mecca running away with things here on the scoreboard. Won their last 4 games headed into tonight's matchup. And right now, with a 5-0 lead in the late stages of period number 2, they look to be cruising to yet another one. That one couldn't be settled down there by Ryan Feast, who tried to tap it between his own legs. Noah Maddie one-hands things to Owen Thomas. Maddie in front, loose puck, and that one blocked there. Goes off the pants of Seth Thompson. Zach Kananen out of the corner, played down. By a legal stick, they'll rule. Joe Bessimer 3-on-2. Into the zone, drops it off. Thompson shot and he scores. Jacob Thompson, 6-0. Gormley never saw it. Goes up over his blocker. And as quiet as it was, without any fans, well, we've got a handful of players in the stands who are waiting for the next matchup, and we got the coaches, and well, that's about it. As quiet as it was, it's gotten even quieter here. A 4-goal second period has made it 6-0 Team Mecca. And from the very beginning, as here comes Colin McHale again. Driving wide, now to the corner. Watched there by Hoey. From the very beginning, it seemed as soon as that first goal by Gerard Burke went in off of Gormley's blocker, seemed to be defeated right there. Sean Reed gets the feet moving, though. Tries to hit Rob Lawrence with a pass. He fanned on it. Hoey's going to let that one go. It ramps up off the stick of Bessemer and out of play. And we're inside the final minute of the second here. And I doubt that there will be any hurry to get back to this faceoff. The winner of this game will meet in the 8 o'clock game. The times have changed. Instead of next Monday, we will play the championship and consolation games on Wednesday. As they'll flag down the icing here. Bolger crashes into the boards. 6-0, not enough for Bolger. He's still got it, making some nice moves. Backdoor feed, he couldn't hit McGowan. Last 10 seconds of the period. Good battle there, back out to center. Sean Reed, he's got 4 seconds to manufacture some offense, and he's shut down here. That will do it. Second period in the books, 4 goals. Another one by Burke, Mecca, McHale, and Jacob Thompson, the goal scorers for Team Mecca. We'll step aside, and when we come back, period number 3, 6-0 lead for Team Mecca. Welcome back to the Capital City Sports Network. Last time for these two teams, at least tonight. Team Hoey, Team Mecca. They tangle here, third period. 6-0 hockey game for Team Mecca wearing the gray uniforms. Team Hoey in the offensive zone now. It's back to Hoey at the point. Bomb shot stopped there by Russell. The rebound comes back out. Collega now to Hoey. Getting it back now, Joe Collega out of the corner. This one moved now. Owen Thomas gets after it. Just inside the blue line and chipped back out by Jackal. Ends up back on the stick of Owen Thomas down the right side. Thomas steps in and shoots one. Nice save by Russell. Had a little bit of trouble with that rebound. And there we see really the first example all game of Owen Thomas and his explosiveness. He was all over the place in games past. Bit of a question mark as to what's been slowing him down in this one. He seems like he's having a hard time getting into the groove. I'm not saying a 6-0 comeback is probable, but it's not exactly out of the question either. Seen some comebacks in this game. or in this league, rather. Seen some leads blown. So this is playoff hockey in the USCHL. We've not seen that before. As Evan Hoey fans on the breakout pass. Joe Bessemer is going to have that one get knocked all the way back, and Trip Russell has to make a decision with the puck here. Dropping it off for Hunter Jackal. Now Joe Bessemer, far side. Bessemer pulls up and near side now. Cross ice feed on the tape of Chad Lazine. Dropping this one off, Jacob Thompson. He's got Bessemer drifting. Thompson back to the blue line. Fresh from the bench. That one swept on the goal there by Seth Thompson. And now Lazine, top of the circles. Nice move. Makes some time and space for himself. Throws this one off the boards, and Jackal backhands it down. Noah Matty tries to scoot that one back for Lawrence. Bessemer intercepts. Slaps this one back down the boards for Lawrence one more time. Sean Reed. Now away from Bessemer. Underneath for Chad Lazine. Taken into the boards now by Connor Mullen. And they'll continue the battle in behind the goal. Now a centering feed is knocked down. Still, Team Mecca pressuring the offensive zone. Team Hoey at a standstill. That one turned aside by Gormley. Thrown all the way back, but not out. Thompson again, cross ice feed in the slot. That one sent wide there. Jacob Thompson looking for a second one. To the corner again. They will hold it in. Kicked at. Swatted at. And finally goes back down to Sean Reed. 12-16 to go in the third. Reed gathering speed. Tries to get that one into the offensive zone. He can't do it. Galloped all the way in. The puck rolled up on it. Pass intended for Robert Baio was intercepted. Now this one flipped back. McHale. He gets the bouncer between the wickets there of Reed. And Gerard Burke looking for his fourth goal. As Mecca in front for Burke. Oh, and he fanned on the attempt. Nice defensive play by Baio. And now on the counterattack, it's Connor Mullen. Tries to go inside there on DeChico. It would not go. This one rolls up the boards, and Baio slings one from long range. Russell kicks it to the boards. 11:33 to go, third period. Cam Mecca picks things up. Has to kick that one back up to his tape. Joe Collega not going to make it easy for him. Mecca back on that bouncing puck. Drops it off. Burke able to skate into it. Lets one go, and Gormley turns that to the corner as well. Underneath, this one kick back up to the point. Kananen holds it there. Left-handed shot back down for Cam Mecca. Hoey takes it away from him. Kananen holds it in. Flip back down low from above. That one off the stick of Gormley. It bounces back out to the point. DeChico, center point, lets that one go. Now it comes to rest right in front of the goal. Mecca, nice shot, stopped by Gormley, rebound, loose in front, and Burke sends it over the bar. Hoey chips this one out. It goes out of play. The question is, did it hit the netting first or Cam Mecca's glove? He leaped up to try and grab it. They will say it was the netting first, so an offensive zone draw here for the Gray squad. Are you here? Are you with us? Welcome to the broadcast, Zach McKinstry.
Thank you. Good to be here.
It's been weeks.
Yeah, a couple weeks back in action. Happy to be out, especially for this playoff edition of the USCHL, and it looks like we've got some pretty good action so far tonight.
Good action, but it's all been for one team.
Mm-hmm.
A little lopsided, but we're no strangers to that here over the last couple of weeks. Hard to believe we've been at this for 10 weeks.
Yeah.
Counterattack, Team Hoey offensive zone. Pulling up, and this one will be scrubbed to the boards now by DeChico. Counterattacking, DeChico avoids the hip check from Hoey. Sharp angle shot. That one goes right off the face mask of Gormley. And this comes right after he just had to put that buckle back together. And now Owen Thomas, here he comes, one-on-one against Russell. Thomas to the backhand. Big stop by Russell with the right pad. Follow-up chance. Thomas sends it wide. And the speediest play we've seen. Solid lateral movement there by Trip Russell.
Yeah, we haven't seen Trip get tested much so far in this game. Team Hoey came out of the gate with a couple chances offensively, but that's the biggest save of the night so far. Beautiful move right to left to stop Owen Thomas on the breakaway.
And that's really the first time we've gotten to see Owen Thomas really take the reins off and put the pedal to the metal. Getting more comfortable as play continues. So now Chad Lazine through neutral territory. Oh, has his pocket picked there. He skated right into Ryan Feast. Now on the counterattack, Ryan McGowan. Up now, Zach Konanen hopping up on the rush. He's got Bolger with him. Nice feed to him. Can't smack it down out of the air. Gormley directs it to the corner. Bit of a hastily made decision there by the defenseman for Team Hoey. Ryan McGowan. Oh, Bolger. You saw he still had that foot hanging over the boards. Now here's a chance. Wenzel in front. Knocked down off the skate of McGowan. It comes to the corner in Collega. Long shot, knocked down. In the slot, Russell makes the save. The rebound bounces to the corner. Collega has it, 8:24 to go in the period. Mecca finally able to get this one, and now it's McGowan galloping through center with speed. Ryan McGowan, and nicely directed to the corner by Sean Reed. One of the defensive standouts throughout this whole tournament. Sean Reed, 5 in red. He's taken the play coast to coast on a number of occasions in tonight's contest alone. There you see him with the puck. Chipped back up now to Mecca. Mecca roaring down the left wing, where he makes most of his money in that one. Directly on Gormley, he makes the save, 7:46 to go.
Yeah, nice positioning from Gormley covering that post. A tough angle shot for Mecca, trying to push that one out in front of the crease and have a teammate knock it in, but Gormley wraps it up and keeps the lead from being extended to 7, the extra point, so to speak.
Yeah, really just a tough night for Gormley. But that last one, that Jacob Thompson shot, you and I were talking about it a little bit in between periods. Just really nothing you can do on that one. Solid shot over the blocker, and it's just been not the night Gormley had hoped. Russell, on the other hand, hasn't been tested often, but he's looked good, and now here's an opportunity. Mikhail on goal. Gormley with the poke check. Nice play there. Good job by Gormley being aggressive. And at this point, what's he got to lose? Throwing the poke check out there like that. Right time, right place. Feed in front there. Sean Reed tries to feed Owen Thomas. He loses an edge. And now Mecca counterattacks, 3-on-2. Mecca feeding Mikhail, loses that puck. Thompson has to pull up, turn around, shot in the slot. That one goes wide. Hoey off the dasher, scooped up gratefully there by Mikhail. This one back out to center.
How about that pass to Mikhail earlier? That was a beauty.
Yeah, some of these feeds, always we've got Jackal taking a spill. I believe there's been, well, here's a shot by Thomas. That goes wide. I believe there's been a shortage of opportunities for the players to get their skates sharpened. So that could be the reason we're seeing a lot of guys down on the ice. I haven't heard anything about the ice conditions being any different than usual. As a shot in front, Evan Hoey looks like he scored, and he put that one off of a Team Mecca defenseman.
Yeah, not sure who that is just yet, but a bit of an OG for Team Mecca. And finally, Team Hoey finds themselves on the board after the captain worked his way in.
I think that was Hunter Jackal feeling that Hoey shot, I guess. I'm not sure where it hit him. It sounded like it may have gone off his helmet or something. Ends up in the back of the net. 6-1 the score right now. 5.5 to go. Here's a chance in front. A backhand shot is stopped by Russell. The rebound goes wide after they take a couple of whacks at it. Out of the corner, Shane Wenzel. Now a chance right in front. Russell has to make a solid pad save. And now Mullen throws this one cross ice, and bit of a high stick by McGowan. No, it's waved out because Rob Lawrence touched the puck. And now here comes Bolger trying to split the defense. Can he do it? Bolger in between Hoey and Lawrence. Tries to feed Lazine, but Chad couldn't catch up with the puck. He pumps the brakes in the corner away from Lawrence and sends it around now where McGowan has it. Bolger in front, a nice feed, and Gormley sweeps the rebound away. This one chipped out on the backhand all the way back out to center. And McGowan fires it back home.
Yeah, perfectly executed pick down low by Lazine, allowing Bolger to work behind the crease and then turning around right in front to try and get the shot off. Well done.
Chad Lazine, another one of those guys that's really been able to show off a little bit more in this current USCHL scenario. Another fanned-on pass there. Lazine has it. Crosses paths with Bolger. Lazine just a puck possession monster tonight. He still got it. Behind the goal, Lazine, now near side. Back up top, McGowan, give and go with Lazine. Good battle there. He's closed up by Collega, and now Noah Maddie has it. Wants to feed this one ahead for Owen Thomas, but it's McGowan instead. 4 minutes left in this one. Sean Reed dropping back, and I did get a chance to look. The consolation game between the losers of tonight's games will be 8 o'clock on Wednesday. And the championship game will come after that one, and an ice cut 9:15, or at least that is the targeted start time. We know that that's subject to change, really based on when everybody shows up. But right now, 3.5 to go in the third period. It looks like Team Mecca just about ready to punch their ticket here.
Yeah, and they've deserved it. Played really well tonight offensively, defensively, all around. Trip Russell making some big saves as well. And Captain Cam Mecca certainly has his team ready to roll.
And the thing about it is, they showed up and they've been here the whole time. It really looks like they only had to show up for the first period. I mean, once they scored that first goal and added the second one on as a little bit of comfort, that was about it. Hoey's headhunter there ends up in the corner. But a complete game effort here for Team Mecca. And despite an own goal, Evan Hoey putting that one off the defenseman Hunter Jacqueline into the back of the net for his team's only tally. It is an otherwise spotless performance.
Yeah, and again, perfect all the way around. Crisp passing. And really executing on every opportunity they get.
Mecca tries to go inside-outside on Hoey. Kind of set a shoulder into the defenseman's stomach there. Bessemer gets tied up with Hoey. Now he's got Mecca in front. Waiting patiently, feeding one there, and the option did not remain. So Shane Wenzel on the counterattack. 2-on-1. Wenzel feeds it Colin McHale. And it ends up all the way back out on the tape of Mike Bolger. Inside 2 minutes. Bolger against Hoey. Tries to undress him, and he can't do it. Rob Lawrence trying to go around McHale there. Lawrence drops it off. Connor Mullen's shot, and a riser. It goes in. Bit of a strange one there. Connor Mullen. Can't tell if that was deflected. Knuckle puck ends up upper left corner there on Russell, and now it's 6-2.
We were talking about that Jacob Thompson goal earlier. Same position there. Rob Lawrence working it coast to coast and dropping off that pass, creating some space for the beautiful shot that goes top left. And a nice shot to beat Trip Russell to finish this one out with something in the pro column.
Yeah. Yeah, the first goal that didn't go off of a member of the other team, so something to build on, and, well, they'll have one last crack at it at 8 o'clock on Wednesday. Quick turnaround here. And the regulars, the roster players from last year, they'll have practice tomorrow night, so hockey to start the work week here, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Robert Bayo through center, inside a minute here. He'll drop it off to Collega, and his shot hit the side of the goal. Looked for a moment as though Collega had cut the deficit in half from 6-0 to 6-3. And that one may have kissed the netting. They'll let him play on here. 33 seconds to go. As we turn our attention now to Team Peters and Team Egan. Well, hang on a second. Here comes Bolger. Oh, he gets taken down there. Bolger collects himself. Counterattack here. Collega, right wing. Easy blocker save by Russell. And Bolger's just going to hang out in front of Liam Gormley all the way down to our left. Maddie in front. Collega shot. He scores. Final 5 seconds. They get the only 3 goals of the period. And I'm sure Russell isn't happy that one of his players was hanging out down with Gormley. It was effectively a power play here, an accidental power play for Team Hoey.
Accidentally on purpose.
Accidentally on purpose, yeah. So final score in this one. Team Mecca 6, Team Hoey 3. Hat trick for Gerard Burke. Cam Mecca would add a tally. Colin McHale and Jacob Thompson as well. And so that will just about do it here for this one. Teams will skate off, and we will have the ice cut and game number 2 here. Ronan Egan against Team Peters. Welcome back to the Capital City Sports Network. We are moments away from puck drop here. The second playoff matchup of the evening. Team Egan 3-6 on the year against Team Peters 6-2-1. Peters in black, moving right to left. Egan in white. Aris Papathanasiou, the goaltender, down to our left, and Trevor Corsello, the goaltender, down to our right. Dylan Clark alongside Zach McKinstry. So happy you could be with us, and we are underway here once again from the Plex. Dylan Greeley out of the corner. Luke Rudman follows on with him in behind the goal. Cross-ice feed intercepted by Ronan Egan. Trying to take this one out of the zone himself. He'll move this one up, and Tyler Oakley's able to flip it ahead. Though Matt Owen, now in his own zone, will go to Avery Pruden. Michael Peak, long shot. Ricochets off the shin guard of Rudman. Now back out. It's thrown back there by Anthony Amato. And Pruden goes blindly behind the back to Parker West. West on the quick pass there, goes all the way back down for an icing. He was looking to go to Dylan Greeley. And if Greeley would have been able to catch up to that puck and go in, he would have had a pretty solid opportunity to score. Greeley has been one of the standout players for Team Peters.
Yeah, and a couple of chances gone awry already for Team Peters, as a chance for a breakaway before Anthony Amato got a stick down earlier on. It would have been a 2-on-0, as both defensemen were still inside that blue line. So Team Peters already trying to get things going offensively.
Sam Smith now for Team Peters into the offensive zone, drops things off. Chris Kreider on his back end. Nice job by Julian Reach to come back and pick his pocket. And now Reese goes in behind his own goal to start things out. Minute and a half gone here in the first period. No solid shots or opportunities so far. Julian Reese on the ice looking to change that. Goes right into traffic on Parker West, pokes it on goal, and Corsello's able to make a pretty good save.
Yeah, I can't tell if it was an intentional, but a little in and out there. And the puck squeaked right through the 5-hole of the defenseman, creating a chance out in front. But goaltender Trevor Corsello shuts it down for the first save of the night.
Duncan Hickman suits up again here for Team Peters. He's got the old Gamecock hockey socks from back in, looks like 2015, the old uniforms before Zach and I even got here. Drew Toten down the right side. Long shot. Easy save by Aris Papathanasiou. Parker West, point shot. Off a skate, rebound, move back out. Ronan Egan, quick pass there, picked up by Amato. Amato, nice move inside out on Smith. Goes for the poke check. Corsello able to get it there. Another turning shot, and Corsello makes the save. The rebound is now loose, but play has been blown dead. Great job by Corsello to throw out the poke check there.
Yeah, really nice play against Anthony Amato, creating a chance again, and Corsello shuts it down. And then the follow-up shot, I don't know if he thought he had it. He looked behind him, thought it might have squeaked through, but it ends up staying in between those pads, and he held on to it for the ice.
Offensive zone draw here for Team Egan. Their second solid opportunity in this one. Michael Peak is back. He's playing defense tonight. Luke Rudman forechecking there. This one rolls along now. Joe Foray looking to go back to Rudman. Jack Ahlstrom ties him up. Those two come together. Puck off the skate of Julian Reese. Now it's picked up here by Jack Santoro. Reese now, sharp angle shot. It kind of bounces through the crease there, and he goes into the near side corner. Back to the point. Peak looking down at the puck. Kicked out there by Corsello. Julian Reese on the turning rebound. He can't get it to go. Avery Pruden now. On the boards, Michael Curran. And they'll get this breakout pass. Joe Foray into the offensive zone against Papathanasiou. Shoots it, scores! Joe Foray opens up the 5-hole, shake and bake, and it's 1-0 Team Peters.
Yeah, a bit of a scramble for that puck. It kept popping up on the defenseman, and Joe Foray split the defenders and ended up finding that space, creating the 1-on-0 with Papathanasiou. And then, as you said, Dylan, going from inside to out, opening him up and finding that gap in between the pads for a nice goal.
That puck almost rolled up on him there. Able to lay flat at the last second. And Foray controls it, guides it into the back of the net. Long shot by Kreider goes wide. He's on the ice with Matt Owen and Dylan Greeley. Greeley with the puck now off the turnover. Looking to go back now to Matt Owen. Ronan Egan on the counterattack, trying to split Avery Pruden and Luke Rudman. He gets taken down, and we will have a penalty. Looks like Ronan Egan's drawing a penalty.
Yeah, another opportunity to split some defenders, and Ronan Egan almost got it, but the right decision on defense to end up bringing them down because it would have been an open shot on goal. And it looks like we will have the first power play in this Egan-Peters matchup.
There was one power play in the last game. Robert Bayo went off for a tripping call. Team Mecca didn't score on that power play. Power play hasn't been as useful as you would think it had been. Julian Reese's long shot there, tipped on its way. Santoro could not get that one to go. Corsello may have partially stopped it. Tyler Oakley at the line now. Down low to Egan, a shot. Never got to the goal. Behind the net, it's controlled by Peak. Goes under the heel of Egan's stick and racing after that one. Look at the speed of Matt Owen. Owen cuts diagonally across the slot. His shot is blocked there by Oakley. And Julian Reese on the counterattack. Inside 2 minutes to go on the power play. Reese, nice move around west to the goal. And Corsello pokes it, loose puck. It's in the net. The players celebrate. We don't have a sign on the ice, though. They'll say no goal. No goal here, and that will make for some upset players.
Yeah, the folks on Team Egan not happy. You give Julian Reese that much time and that much space, he's going to go coast to coast on you. That speed, as you see, blew everybody else out of the water, worked his way in, and that puck ended up scrambling loose in the crease for someone to tap in, but the goal not going to count, and that penalty starts to wear down.
Yeah, Reese's momentum carries him into the goaltender. It will rule incidental contact, no goal. Play continues, 1 minute and 6 seconds left on the man advantage here. It rolls all the way back down. Harris drops things off now for Tyler Oakley. Jack Ahlstrom follows Tyler Oakley as he throws this one back in. Trevor Corsello stops it in behind the goal. He's got to hurry back into his net, though. This one's swatted back out, and it comes all the way down across center red. Julian Reese, the lone man, back. After a solid opportunity, Team Egan having trouble setting up in the offensive zone. Egan now. Jack Santoro's able to move this one into the offensive zone. Luke Rudman back to get it for the penalty killers. Gary Neville holds it in. Jack Ahlstrom now top of the circles. Taken away from him and sent back down. Drew Toten on that clear. They'll go for a full unit change. 4 new penalty killers here for Team Peters. And 8 seconds left on the man advantage. Looks like they've killed this one off. Quinn Higgins now. Cross center red, one-on-one against Hickman. Bumped off the puck. Sam Smith. As Avery Pruden comes back onto the ice. He gloves it down. Pruden tries to go wide there. Duncan Hickman on the loose puck. Sam Smith now behind the net. Smith racing now into the offensive zone. He's got Pruden with him. Smith's shot there. Ricochets off Neville's foot. Goes wide of the goal. Now Smith in front. Oh, a nice chance there. He kind of put it between the wickets of Michael Curran. Brilliant opportunity in front. The net comes off. We'll have a stoppage here. 7 to go in the first.
Yeah, Team Peters is cooking with gas right now. A really good kill other than that no-goal call. A shorthanded opportunity. And as you said earlier, Team Egan really couldn't set up in the offensive zone after that. And right at the end of the penalty, you see that momentum working as they work into the offensive zone. And a great chance out in front there that just missed the stick of Michael Curran.
Avery Pruden from his own end now. Shoots that one off a stick. Picked up there, Nick Shotkowski. And now Matt Owen nicely chips that one past Higgins. Kerry Neville comes over to intercept there. Egan gloves down the bouncing puck. And moves on through center now. Ronan Egan driving wide. One hand on the stick. Parallel to the goal line. Sends one in front. Shotkowski jams away at that puck and a quick whistle. Corsello made 2, 3, maybe even 4 stops. He never had the puck covered. But a whistle blows and we'll have a face-off down to our right.
Yeah, and that offensive opportunity comes off the back of Kerry Neville, who made a really strong defensive play. Team Egan had a 2-on-1 developing and no hesitation from the defenseman to get over and intercept that puck before Team Egan could get to it. And a good chance here.
Shot right off the draw. Looks like Julian Reese buries it. Tie game, 1-1. Didn't even see it.
Yeah, that shows how quick it happened. Right off the stick and out of the face-off. Boom. Nice shot, nice finish to even this game up.
Julian Reese, another tally in this one. 25 goals scored last year. Got to mention it every time he scores now in the USCHL. He's got another one here. Quickest release on the team. Maybe a close close competition there with Mike Bolger and Owen Thomas for the quickest release. Dillon Greeley trying to encroach there on Jack Ahlstrom. Freshly tied hockey game. Here comes Drew Toten now. Luke Rubin tries to follow him into the zone. Jack Ahlstrom won't let that go. Toten able to spin off his check here. Into the zone, finds Greeley right in the slot. Papathanassiou gloves at it. And it goes wide now, Greeley behind the goal. Now behind it, pops off now for Julian Reese. Counterattack, nice feed there. That went through 2 or 3 Team Peters players. Corsello way out of his goal to play this one. And it pays off for him. Goes all the way down, and Papathanassiou has to play this one himself.
Goalie-to-goalie action.
Yeah, how many times do you see that? Peak has some trouble with it. Forechecking Greeley. Peak's caught in between Toten. He turns it over. Toten behind the goal. Against Oakley, Toten's able to find Greeley. They cross paths. And they'll reverse. All 3 forwards down low now for Team Peters. Great puck possession by Greeley. One-timer Hickman. And he scores! Oh, it didn't seem to have a ton on it. Duncan Hickman just put it in the perfect spot. Low to the stick side. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if Papathanassiou knew where he was, if he had that much room to his right as that pass came across. Duncan Hickman had so much room up towards the blue line. Nice slap shot and a nice finish to put Team Egan back out in front. Team Peters back out in front, excuse me.
Brilliant work in the offensive zone by that line. Toten and Greeley going to work down low. Hickman with a great finish. And it is 2-1. We continue to go back and forth. Here comes Nick Shotkoski. He's got Kreider with him. Nice move by Shotkoski, but Kerry Neville picks his pocket. Sends this one cross ice. Avery Pruden on the bouncing puck. Across center, Rad now to the offensive zone. Flips one on goal. Harris directs it to the corner. Chris Kreider on the rebound. Circling. Up top. Long shot. Rudman. Save made off the deflection. Following down. Pruden a shot and he scores. Avery Pruden goes upstairs. Makes it 3-1. And a carbon copy of a goal he scored against Clemson last season.
Yeah, and that momentum's starting to pick up for Team Peters. You saw it after the penalty kill earlier on. Some more offensive opportunities, and now that offense is rolling. Nice shot there out the gate, but a good save by Papathanassiou. Put it out in front, and Avery Pruden had so much room to step into it, and he buried it.
All kinds of time and space for Pruden to take his time, walk in, and crank one. And so 2 quick goals. It's 3-1 Team Peters. And here they come, back for more. Rudman has it poked at the line. Are they onside? Yes, they are. Shotkoski's shot. Directed to the corner by Aris Papathanassiou. Kreider behind the goal. Circles in the dots, now into the slot. Fresh bodies on for Team Peters. A little bit of confusion at the bench, and Kreider sends a long puck all the way back down. Parker West has to come back and scoop it up. Away from the stick of forechecking Julian Reese. Matt Owen there in front of the bench. Ahlstrom whacks it free. Shotkoski. Now they'll team up. Here comes Matt Owen with Oakley to beat a backhander. That one stopped by Papathanassiou. Shotkoski on the rebound. Throws that one in front. Oakley puts his skates together and blocks it. Ronan Egan out of his own end. 1:41 to play in the first, and Egan trips over the blue line. Foray kicked off the scoring. He throws the puck back in. Oakley now. Counterattack. Egan skating with a vengeance now. Almost has his pocket picked by Matt Owen, who was attacking. Picked off in the neutral zone. Julian Reese. He runs into Egan. Reese back against Foray. Reese now down the right side. Takes the shot, and that one didn't miss by much. Rebound off the glass. Back to the point. Peak can't hold it there. Oakley's got to come back and take the angle away from Sam Smith, and he does. And in doing so, chops the puck out of play.
Nice forecheck by Sam Smith there. Had a long way to go to get to that puck and ends up tying the race to it and getting it out of play for an offensive zone faceoff.
And it seemed kind of calculated there by Oakley. He had time, he had space. It looked like he could have beaten Smith there pretty easily, but he times it to where they meet at the same time, and he's able to chop it out of play. Kind of a risky move, but it paid off there for Oakley. Anthony Amato behind his goal. Egan helps that one on. Amato tries to advance this one. Egan shoots that one in and may have glanced off an official here inside 20 seconds. One more opportunity here off the turnover. Spinning is Michael Peak. Final seconds shot. Koski's shot is stopped. Anthony Amato behind the goal now. Near side corner. 8 seconds left in the first. Much more vocal, these two teams, than the last matchup we saw. And Matt Owen's going to take this one into the boards. That will end the first period. 3-1 the score. Goals by Pruden, Hickman, and Foray for Team Peters. Julian Reese, the lone goal scorer for Team Egan. We'll step aside, and when we come back, period number 2 here, Week 10, USCHL. Welcome back to the Capital City Sports Network. Just about ready to go here in the second period. Chris Kreider opening draw there. They'll win this one back. Pruden, D-to-D with Rudman. Hot forecheck here right off the draw from Team Egan. Jack Ahlstrom feeding this one back down low, and Greeley comes back to pick this one up. Dylan Greeley, long feed. It bounces up over the stick of Michael Peak. The official was ready to call an icing. Alan Sirwa yelled from the bleachers, no ice, and he immediately waved it off. Tyler Oakley trying to work this one out of the zone. Nice angle there by Julian Reese. He couldn't get the puck to pop just the way he wanted. He steps into the slot. Nice move. A shot goes wide. Rebound off the boards. Drew Toten through the neutral zone. Goes wide on Peak. Here comes Toten. He's got Greeley with him, headed towards the goal. That one nicely knocked down there on the way by Noah Kaplan. Behind the goal, Greeley again walks out into the slot. Turning shot knocked down off the shin guard of Michael Peak. To the corner again. Toten there does battle with Anthony Amato. Amato's able to sweep it back. Rudman throws this one in. Greeley goes for a spill. Toten behind the goal. Chris Kreider joins them. Stick goes flying. Kreider has the puck in the slot. It's tied up in his skates. Toten back down low. Rudman wants Greeley. Holds at the goal line. Still holding. Puts that one off the side of the goal. And now Joe Foray from the bench chips it back down underneath for Chris Kreider. Quick little reverse there. Now it's Joe Foray. Centering feed would not go. It ends up all the way back out on the tape of Matt Owen. Now Rudman sends it back in. Foray one more time below the goal line. Kreider with him. Now a chance at the side of the goal. Foray. Centering feed. Rudman on the backhand, and it rolls off his stick. Papathanasiou's lost an edge there. Now another cross-ice feed. Parker West was sneaking backdoor. Julian Reese has it knocked off his stick. Anthony Amato just outside the blue line, and it rolls on now for Reese. Reese at the goal line, forced wide there by Owen. Moves it to Tyler Oakley. Reese in a collision there with Nick Shotkoski. He's got the puck. Julian Reese's shot, he hit the goal post. Corsello got a piece of it. Reese hangs his head and heads for the bench. Oakley now, long shot, goes off the backside of one of his teammates. Anthony Amato gets tangled up there with Noah Kaplan. Hickman chips this one up off the boards. Kerry Neville holds it in. Shot off the skate of Shotkoski. Rolls now far side corner. Parker West tangles with Amato. Amato one more time. Nice shot there, and Corsello able to hang on inside 12 minutes to go. 3-1.
Yeah, really long extended zone time for Team Peters at one end, and then as soon as they clear the puck, Team Egan creates a couple opportunities of their own. Nice possession there for both squads with a couple of offensive chances.
More offensive chances in this one for Team Egan. Another offensive zone draw. Jack Ahlstrom can't hang on to it. Quinn Higgins at the line. Intercepted now. Matt Owen tries to feed 4-8. Shotkowski has to double back. To the corner now, Matt Owen. But Quinn Higgins takes it away from him. Cross-ice feed bounces off the boards. Egan plays it up after it's chopped by Ahlstrom. Egan moving back now. Through the corner. Egan with Noah Kaplan. This one cleared high off the glass. Back to the point, Kerry Neville walks in and shoots one. Deflected a few times on the slot. Ahlstrom bats it down with the glove. Pruden fires it all the way around, and Quinn Higgins has to chase this one all the way back down. And we'll have an icing here, 10:46 to go in the second.
Team Egan trying to get things going offensively after a fast into the first period for Team Peters as they put in a couple of goals really quickly. And right now the boys in white searching for some momentum or something to get them going right now.
They just kind of camped out in the offensive zone. Unable to get some real quality scoring chances, but they've gotten a couple. Hickman now off the draw. Chips near side where it can be taken and moved back out now into the offensive zone. Oakley has to come back and battle for it. Michael Curran now in behind the goal. Julian Reese tries to play this one away from Sam Smith. He's got Curran to contend with now. Reese doubling back, not once but twice. As Smith in his face flips this one back out. Nice move by Amato to try and bat that puck down. Smith moves it in. Peake comes over. Two-handed chop at the puck. Held in by Hickman, delayed off sides. Kreider still playing Amato. Amato has it, tries to feed Tyler Oakley. Gets a little bit of help there from Smith. Oakley into the slot. Amato tied up nicely by Hickman. Oakley, long shot, tipped on its way. That one off the stick of Avery Pruden. Hickman on the breakout. It goes off of Sam Smith. And now Oakley, cross ice for Peake. Into the zone against Pruden. Peake sends one there, awkwardly bounces off of Corsello. Awkwardly bounces again back into the slot, and now Toten has to kick it back up to his stick. Drew Toten walking in, shooting one. Harris makes that save. And the puck comes to rest in the near side face-off circle. Toten again on the rebound. Can't get a backhand shot off. Now the puck kicked at there by Duncan Hickman before Ronan Egan takes over. He feeds a man there, breaking into the zone. It was Noah Kaplan. Almost got him mistaken there with Jack Santoro. Greeley lost a glove. Now into the zone, a shot. Redirected, it goes behind the goal. Greeley not even phased, not for a moment. Still playing without a glove. On out a turnover here. As Rudman plays it back up for Greeley. 2-on-1 with Toten. Nice move. Greeley finds Toten to the goal. A shot. Nice save there by Papathanasiou. Still in the offensive zone. Rudman at the point. Walking back down low. Feeds one parallel to the blue line. Bounces off the boards. And this one flipped end over end there by Julian Reese. Cross-ice feed in front there. Kaplan trying to feed Santoro. It would not connect. And now Matt Owen jousts in the corner with Noah Kaplan. Feeds one in front there. Would not go. Again. So it comes all the way back into Team Egan territory. Quinn Higgins on the goal line sends things back out, and they will break it out one more time. Julian Reese flying down the wing. He's got speed. Luke Rudman knocks him off the puck. Reese still with it, walks out and shoots one. That one hit Parker West in the back of the leg. He's struggling a little bit now in front of the Team Peters goal. Matt Owen has his pocket picked. Wes gets the feet moving up ice. Flips this one on the backhand. It kind of lays down there. Shotkowski battles through. He's got Kreider now with the puck. Kreider sends one in front, looking for Shotkowski. But Papathanassiou intercepts that one and freezes for a face-off.
Yeah, a little more action on that shift. And I got to credit Dillon Greeley, who made a couple of fantastic plays while he was out there on the ice. Started with a back check, which cut off a chance for Team Egan. Took the puck, went coast to coast with it, created an offensive chance. The puck exited the zone, turned it right back around. A nice toe drag pass to create another opportunity on net. And that was a really good shift from number 12 in black.
Hickman's shot from the point, knocked down by Ronan Egan. Captain of his team tries to feed one backdoor. Oh, it's kicked aside there by Corsello after it bounced off Hickman. Back out at center. Peak's pass is cut off there by Sam Smith. Smith trying to feed a man in front. It was Kreider. Joe Foray poking after that one. Now it's Hickman. Underneath where Peak can take over. Throw this one up on the backhand, and Pruden with a surprise shot. Papathanassiou turns it to the glass. Ahlstrom now into the corner, backhands that one, soccered back in by Hickman. And now Santoro brings it in. He's got Egan with him, feeds him. Egan shot, punched aside, and the rebound still loose. Egan has it in the corner. Egan still with it, backhand feed there. Oakley fans on the attempt. It was too far in front of him for a clean one-timer. Oakley races back to cover his point. Peak gets breezed past by Smith. Nice move there and a great defensive play. Tyler Oakley, a 200-foot player there. And this one goes all the way back down, icing waved off. What a play by Tyler Oakley.
Yeah, really fantastic. Another great back check to cut that play off. And if he didn't get there or didn't hustle to that puck, it would have been a sure chance on net.
Julian Reese a little slow getting out of the offensive zone, so Kerry Neville just had to dump that puck in. Pruden shoots that one off the boards. Dillon Greeley, both his gloves again. Gets it back from Toten. Greeley steps in, shoots one, and that one goes wide. Reese gets tangled with an official. This one hops off the glass. Pruden sweeps at it after he gloved it down. Kerry Neville on it now. Intercepted by Toten. Greeley has it, and he has a ton of room, too. It's poked off his stick. A nice play there by Quinn Higgins. Greeley still with it, top of the zone. Backhands one there. It's intercepted. 2-on-1. Now coming back. Rudman tries to negate it. Greeley bumps Julian Reese off that puck.
Another stellar defensive play.
And Greeley, another guy that can cover both ends of the ice. Egan intercepts that Parker West zone clear. Although on the slap back in, it goes off a skate. Full-on line change here for Team Peters. Through the neutral zone, Kerry Neville upset that his pass couldn't connect there with Jack Ahlstrom, so it goes down for another icing. 4 minutes to go in the second.
Yeah, and again, after that exciting and fast first period, we've kind of had a feeling out process in this second one, as the offensive action hasn't been executed as well, or maybe a couple bounces haven't gone each team's way. And either way, it's still a 3-1 lead in favor of Team Peters.
You got to give Team Egan a lot of credit here. They've buttoned it up defensively here in this middle frame. Team Peters just can't get anything going quite the way they want. A wraparound attempt is loose, and they'll follow that one up as the puck goes off the outside of the goal. Ronan Egan sends it back around. Hickman down from his point, lost it there. Ahlstrom after it. It chips back down low. Peak following on. That one's swatted down there by Egan. It's turned over, and Matt Owen has it. Tries to sweep it ahead for Shotkowski. Oakley now. Up and ahead for Noah Kaplan. Kaplan cuts to the center of the ice. Finds Jack Ahlstrom, and Corsello makes the easy paddle stop. Back out to center, it glances off the toe of Ronan Egan. And inside 3 minutes, he will have a ton of time to come back into his own zone and wind things up again. Egan now flying into the offensive zone, 1 man against 5, and he lost that numbers battle. Matt Owen chips this one on now off the skate of Duncan Hickman. Peak throws one in front. Counterattack, Chris Kreider down the right side. After that long shot by Peak, Kreider behind the net. Centers one. It's intercepted by Santoro. Back out in the neutral zone. Poke double there. Oh, and West takes down Tyler Oakley. Play continues with a delayed penalty. That one chipped back in, touched up by Foray. And West will head to the box with one of the clearer penalties we've seen.
Yeah, Tyler Oakley was about to cruise into that offensive zone and he had his feet moving. The stick came out on the poke check, and down went Oakley. As you said, pretty obvious, and a chance to wrap up this second period for Team Egan with maybe a little bit of momentum.
Well, they tap Michael Peak, Jack Santoro, and Kerry Neville up front. Julian Reese and Tyler Oakley working the points on this power play. And it's swept around nicely down ice there by Luke Rudman. Papathanassiou to stop it, drop it off. Julian Reese back to pick things up. Minute 26 to go in the second. Reese flying down the wing into the offensive zone. He tries to go in between Dylan Greeley and the puck, and it goes all the way back down. Papathanassiou stops it again. 0 for 1 on the power play so far in this game. Gary Neville finds Reese again across center red. Reese stops up just inside the blue line. Carries it across now. Julian Reese, 54 seconds. Cross ice feed. Peak back up top. Neville, long shot, stopped by Corsello. The rebound out of the corner, back up top now. Neville waits, holds, cross ice feed. Julian Reese walks and fires one there. It goes off of Oakley in front. 35 seconds in the period. Neville, center point, lets one go. Corsello makes the save. Puck is loose in front. A couple of follow-up opportunities. Corsello makes the save. The puck goes wide in front. Peak, a big save by Corsello with the blocker. Oh, Peak thought he had a shore goal. 20 seconds. Pruden gets it back out. And now Julian Reese swinging back. Final seconds of the period. Reese able to shake by. Pruden rejects him, and it goes all the way back down. And we will have about 52 seconds of power play time carrying over into the third. 51 seconds. I was close. A 3-1 lead for Team Peters. No goals in that second frame. When we come back, third period action for you here on the Capital City Sports Network presented by SGTV. Welcome back to the Capital City Sports Network. We are ready to go here in the third. 48 seconds of power play time. Julian Reese and the rest of Team Egan trying to battle back into this one. Right now, Team Peters protecting a 3-1 lead and the chance to meet Team Mecca in the finals at 9:15 on Wednesday. Matt Owen chops this one all the way back down. Goes over the heads of everyone. And now Julian Reese explodes out of his own zone. Reese down the left side. He's going to carry three players with him. Reese behind the goal, looking back up top. He'll take it there himself. Walking the line backwards. Reese holding still. Lets one go. He scores! Oh, baby, what a play by Julian Reese. He outweighted everybody. What a shot. 3-2 on the power play.
Yeah, fist bumping the other team, rightfully so. Julian Reese walked the blue line and some. And just, as you said, very patient, waited everybody out, and then blasted one that got by a sea of jerseys and eventually passed the pads of Trevor Corsello to cut the deficit to 1.
Reese went from skating 100 miles an hour, and then he slowed it down, and as he cruised across the blue line, turned it back on. Couple that with the quick release, and you've got yourself one dangerous combination. Team Egan cuts the deficit to 1. Now here's Kreider with Toten, trying to make it 2 again. Pulls up and shoots one. Papathanasiou the save, and the rebound swept out by the Team Egan defense. West, shot knocked down. Santoro muscles it ahead. He's got a chance to tie the game here. Jack Santoro moves in and shoots one. Corsello makes the save. Santoro chips this one back in. Smith playing defense now with Parker West. Tries to move it back out. Kerry Neville, can he hold it in? Yes, he can. He's able to stop Smith from clearing the zone a second time. Parker West all the way around. Rudman lets that one go. Quinn Higgins taps it in, delayed offsides. So there'll be some time for Rudman here to play this one to Parker West. West shoots that one up high. It actually goes off the shoulder of Michael Curran. Ahlstrom forgot the puck there, so Joe Foray has a chance to battle for it. This one catches Parker West up high. Neville gloved down here by Foray. Going around Neville now. Foray looking for an opportunity. Stutter step, wrap around, he scores! Joe Foray, second goal of the game, and it's 4-2.
Yeah, really nice individual effort from Joe Foray there. He was patient again. He looked a little pump fake, making Papathanasiou think he's sending that pass out in front in the slot. And then the quick turnaround. And Papathanasiou couldn't get over in time. Beautiful wraparound attempt and a nice finish from Joe Foray.
Quick feet in behind the net by Foray, and that's a tough play to sell. You've got to really slow down and sell the pass, and then you've got to explode in behind the goal to get around to the back post in time to beat the goaltender. Foray did just that, and he's got the puck behind the net again. Here he comes, Foray. It bounces off his stick to Michael Peake. Julian Reese behind the goal. Throws it off now to Tyler Oakley. Oakley up the boards. Deflected at center, move back, Foray. Back to his defenseman in Hickman. Up now off the stick of Michael Curran. Dumped in. And now it's Ronan Egan trying to turn away here from Drew Toten. Egan, one-on-one against Toten. Toten's going to win that battle. He feeds it in front. Shotkoski scores! Nick Shotkoski outweights Papathanasiou. It's 5-2. And the deficit back to 3.
Yeah, really nice forecheck there to set that play up. As Drew Toten just took Ronan Egan one-on-one, ended up winning that puck after a pretty aggressive battle, and created that chance out in front, easy finish to extend the lead to 3.
Puck flipped back in, and Kerry Neville after it now. 10:22 to go in the third. Held in at the line, Avery Pruden sends it back in. He'll move this one all the way around. Matt Owen moves it now to Greeley. Greeley off the boards. Settled down nicely here by Santoro. Santoro through the neutral zone. Down the right side, he chips it back in. Avery Pruden, Trevor Corsello comes out and plays it. Corsello's got to get back. Neville shoots that puck. It bounces to the corner now. Hickman up for Greeley. He's got Toten with him. Greeley down the right side. Just inside the zone. Greeley back now. Matt Owen looks to find one in front for Toten. Couldn't do it there. Matt Owen at the goal line. Tries to find Greeley. Nothing doing. Santoro now. Up and ahead for Noah Kaplan to the offensive zone. Makes his way through. Shoots one. Stopped by Corsello. The rebound now on the stick of Luke Rudman. Nice move by Rudman there. Joe Foray follows on, throws one in front. Rudman tips it to himself. Oh, what a save by Papathanasiou. Rudman can tuck the rebound home. Loose off a skate at center. Chris Kreider, now it's whacked back off. Sam Smith and Parker West. West sends one cross ice for Quinn Higgins now. Higgins fends on that D-to-D pass. Kreider pounces on the loose puck. Kreider sweeps it on now. He's got West at the blue line. Kreider doubles back. Now finds Foray. Goal line. Sweeps it underneath. Sam Smith is there. Smith taken into the boards. Now it's Foray. Kreider again. Foray's alone in front. Pinching down from the point was Rudman. He's got the puck now in the corner. They outnumber him down low. Rudman just pushed along here. He's carrying everybody with him. Backdoor Smith, nobody home. Quick shot there. The save and the puck up in the air. Knocked on goal by a high stick and touched by Sam Smith. So another face-off coming up here. Extended zone time by Team Peters, and no one's really skating anymore.
Yeah, it's a really good response from Team Peters after Team Egan got a little bit of that momentum back with the Julian Reese goal. And then another goal to make it 3-2, and since then it's been all Team Peters who fought back and won that momentum.
5-2 the score, a 3-goal deficit staring Team Egan in the face. Julian Reese with both of their goals in this one. He's got the puck right now, reached down the left side, pulls up, looking for help back at the point. Doesn't have anybody quite yet. Now he skates back himself, sends a cross-ice feed. Oakley, long shot, knocked down on its way. Pruden behind the goal. Duncan Hickman follows on. Pruden sweeps it back across to the far side now, and Drew Toten tries to chip it 3. Michael Curran gains the line and sends one on goal. Papathanassiou was not ready for that one. Had to make a desperation save on a dump-in. Shotkoski outside now, up top for Pruden. Underneath Shotkoski. Drew Toten one more time. Toten knifes his way through 3 players. Now it's Pruden. Sharp angle shot there, stopped, and the rebound pops wide. Hickman. Does he want to shoot the puck? No, he sends it back down to Curran instead. Backhand pass in for Shotkoski. Now it's Pruden again. On the reverse, miscommunication there with Shotkoski. And Hickman throws it back in one more time. Curran. Pruden's shot, stopped, rebound, cleared away. Move back out, and Shotkoski has it again. They'll try to keep the pressure on, and it's finally cleared all the way back out. It'll roll in on Corsello. They'll have to make a play. Oh, and it's stopped. Intercepted by Reese. Looking for the hat trick. His shot is blocked there by Pruden. Pruden all the way around, held in by Ronan Egan. Haven't seen him on the ice in a while. Sends one back door. Ahlstrom scores. Nice feed. Egan to Ahlstrom on the back door, and it's 5-3. 2-goal deficit with 6.5 to go.
Yeah, really nice find from Ronan Egan to find Ahlstrom on that back door, who'd crept in behind the Team Peters, defense, and an easy tap-in goal after that beauty of a pass to make this game 5-3.
Ironic timing. We just said Ronan hadn't been on for a while, hadn't heard from him, and he gets himself onto the score sheet. Ahlstrom with the finish and the puck right now. Right wing shot easily sticked away by Corsello. Bouncing puck, Greeley gets on that one. Oh, nice move around Jack Ahlstrom, and again, Greeley to the backhand, shoots and scores! Dillon Greeley undresses everyone in white, puts it top corner, and it's 6-3. We continue to go back and forth.
Yeah, Dillon Greeley's played fantastic tonight. There's a couple of times where we called him out for back checking and saving offensive opportunities the other way, and here he does it on the other end as he worked his way in, and a great finish by number 12 in black to get that goal right back.
The deficit, again, back at 3. And right now, if Team Peters can hang on, well, that one knifed off the stick there of Luke Rudman. If they can hang on, they will meet Team Mecca in the finals Wednesday night. This one sent easily on goal. Papathanassiou makes the save, and we'll have another face-off.
And I was about to say how Team Peters has really ran this game offensively. It feels like it's been a lot of Team Peters, but Team Egan has stayed in the game and somehow kept it close. And then right when that was about to be said, Dillon Greeley made the gap 3 again.
Yeah, really just those momentum-crushing goals. As soon as you get one, oh, here comes Toten again. A nice shot. Papathanassiou makes the save, and he kicked the net off in the process. But you get that goal to shrink the deficit a little bit, make it a 2-goal hockey game. You're feeling pretty good. You're riding high. And then 45 seconds later, Dillon Greeley does that, undresses everyone, embarrasses everyone else, throws one up onto the bar to make it 6-3, and you're right back where you were a minute ago. It's a little on the demoralizing side.
Yeah, it's a momentum killer, and you can tell that Team Egan thought they had some things going, and it's a really nice play from Team Peters to take that out.
Chris Kreider swooping out of his own zone. They will try to extend the deficit to 4. Here comes Kreider now around Kerry Neville. His shot stopped by Harris. Neville on that rebound. 3.5 to go here in the third. Stops up and sends it back to Quinn Higgins. Higgins across the red line. His whole team is changing right now. Quinn Higgins into the corner now against Parker West. Pruden now off the stick of Egan. West one more time. Ahlstrom jumps back in to intercept. Julian Reese there. He will joust with Luke Rudman. Rudman tries to knock him off the puck there. He'll swat at it as well. Now Peak turning away and heading towards center. Matt Owen picks his pocket. Feathers it in. Goes for a line change here. Joe Foray against Ronan Egan. Quinn Higgins with the puck and his breakout feed easily intercepted there. Shotkoski gets bulldozed by Ronan Egan after he dumped the puck in. Quinn Higgins a bit of a dangerous feed. D-to-D in front of his own goal. Reese coughs it up. Shotkoski shoots. Saved by Papathanasiou. And he'll cover up the rebound. And oh boy, what a giveaway there by Julian Reese.
Yeah, dangerous giveaway, and that puck just bounced into the right position for Shotkoski, who had a lot of room to step into it. Good save from Papathanasiou. But so far today, we've seen a lot of great forechecking from Team Peters to step in and win that puck in the offensive zone. And it's part of the reason why they're out in front right now.
Team Egan advances things now. Tyler Oakley down the right side. A spinning pass into the slot. Can't find a friendly stick. So it comes all the way back out to the defensive zone where Julian Reese is forechecked against there by Duncan Hickman. Reese now back on his horse down the left side. Doesn't have quite as much speed. As it's sent back there to the point in Michael Peak. Joe Foray has his pocket picked. Here comes Egan into the slot. His shot goes off the skate of Corsello. He never even went down into his butterfly to make the stop. Cross-ice feed, 90 seconds to go. This one picked up. Reese shot, he scores. Ronan Egan pouncing on the loose puck. Hit the back bar in behind Corsello, and it's 6-4.
Yeah, again, Julian Reese putting his team back in the running with 1:30 here to go. The clock's going to stop. And a nice finish again to cut the deficit to 2.
Well, we have a timeout here. We've got the clock stopped. Minute 26 to go in the third. 2-goal deficit. We've continued to go back and forth. And despite the domination in the puck control aspect, puck possession, I should say, by Team Peters, Team Egan doesn't quite feel out of it just yet.
Yeah, they've been lurking around really all game. As I mentioned earlier, Team Peters has had that offensive zone time, the chances out in front, and really it's been back and forth. As soon as you think momentum is staying one way and it's going to ride out the rest of the game that way, it turns, and Team Egan has done a really good job of fighting back in this game and keeping it close enough where they have a chance.
And that could kind of be the break that Team Egan was looking for. Team Peters a little lackadaisical in their own zone. And it cost them a goal. Now it's a 2-goal deficit. So they've got to punch things back in. And here comes Drew Toten. He chips it past Oakley. Sharp angle shot. Papathanasiou the save. Peak on the rebound. They've got to hurry here. Got 2 goals to score and a minute to do it. This one chipped back in, and Anthony Amato slowly after that one. Amato back now, and it's Egan. Back to Amato as Papathanasiou heads for the bench. Extra attacker is on. It's Noah Kaplan, and this puck rolls all the way past him. He's got to head back, and they will call the icing here as Tyler Oakley stretches out with the stick to beat Luke Rudman.
Yeah, good hustle from Tyler Oakley, who had a long way to go to win that icing. And now refs hearing an earful from Luke Rudman.
Words of encouragement, though, from Alan Sirois. Good call.
A lot of chirping from the bench here tonight.
6 attackers, 45.4 to go in the third. 2 goals is the deficit right now. Julian Reese from the point. Hustling down low, sending it underneath, and it's Michael Peak. Bunch of players in behind the goal. Almost all 5 skaters for Team Peters are back there. They throw this one back out, so everyone has to come out of the zone. 26.5 to go. Tyler Oakley in the neutral zone plays that one off a skate. Matt Owen dusts it off. Bullseye, empty net goal, 7-4.
Yeah, really strong outing today from Team Peters, getting it done offensively. Team Egan had a nice offensive showing as well, just not enough to get it done in the end. And Peters is looking really hot as they'll take on Team Mecca in the final on Wednesday.
Yep. So the consolation game will be Team Egan and Team Hoey. And the championship matchup, as Zach said, the number 1 and 2 seed, Team Peters against Team Mecca. That'll be at 9:15 on Wednesday night. We'll be here for that, and we hope that you'll join us too. We thank you for joining us tonight for Week 10 of the USCHL. For all of us here at the Capital City Sports Network, for Zach McKinstry, my name is Dillon Clark. Good night, Carolina, and forever to thee.